Hi there, my name is Bowie. I use they, them pronouns. Welcome to your training session. This session, we're going to be working through a series of relaxation and activation movements. So follow along as you feel good about, move in the ways that you can and that you are comfortable to. And if there's anything that we work through here that maybe you don't feel so confident with, feel good about just pausing there or trying it out, but it's okay wherever it is that you get to. Don't feel like any of your movements need to look like mine, because they don't. All of our bodies move very uniquely and individually to each of us. So feel good about that and in just working through with what you can. I want to acknowledge the original custodians of this land on which this video is being recorded and pay my respects to elders past, present, and emerging. This video was brought to you by Proud to Play. Friend, we're going to begin this session on the floor, on our backs, and what we're going to do is some breathing. Breathing is a great way to start relaxing our bodies, and it's something that can be really often overlooked. So I want you to lay down on your back, take a moment to fidget about and adjust yourself as you need. And I want you to bring your hands, one to your chest and one to your belly button, and just rest them there. And we're going to start by breathing in through the nose if you're able to, and out through the mouth. Feel good about having your eyes closed here as well. Just focusing on that in through the nose, out through the mouth. That's all we're doing. Doesn't have to be a big breath, just a regular U-sized breath is perfect. Breathing in through the nose in a rhythm that works for you. Out through the mouth when you feel ready. Just begin finding that rhythm, finding that comfortable flow that feels good for you. In through the nose, out through the mouth. We're not doing anything else. Just concentrating on that breath in and that breath out. Taking your time. In through the nose, out through the mouth still. And I want you to bring your attention firstly to the hand that's sitting higher up on your torso, the hand that's somewhere on your chest. And I want you to breathe in, and I want you to notice as you breathe in, just the rise and fall of that hand. Rising up as you breathe in, sinking down as you breathe out. Just bringing your attention to that sensation of the hand that rests on your chest and feeling it rise and fall. And when you're ready, bringing your attention now to the hand that rests on your belly button. And again, just as you breathe in, noticing if it rises and if it falls. It may be that the hand on your chest rises and falls more than the hand on your stomach, and that's okay. But just focusing your attention on that bottom hand, on the hand that sits above your belly button. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. And if you don't notice it rise and fall, seeing if as you breathe in, you can gently get that hand to rise up. Your stomach gently fills. It doesn't strain or stretch. Your breath doesn't have to get any bigger. But just bringing your attention to that bottom hand. Breathing in, allowing it to rise as you breathe in and sink as you breathe out. Just taking your time. It might take a few breaths to get it, and that's okay. It might feel a bit strange even. And however you're feeling this, however you're experiencing this, it's all good. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. And now noticing as you breathe in, the rise of your lower hand, the hand on your belly button, followed right after by the rise of the hand on your chest. So they will both rise as you breathe in, but we want our stomach hand to rise just a moment before our chest hand does. Again, we're not forcing a breath. We're not breathing in deeply. A regular use-size breath is perfect here. But we're just focusing on the rise and fall of our lower hand, then our upper hand. In through the nose, out through the mouth with that breath. Finding that rhythm. That's it. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes if they weren't open. You're going to bend your knees. Bring your feet to the floor. Hands are going to come to the sides. Or if you like, you can rest them on the sides of your hips here. And what we're going to do is focus on rolling our tailbone gently up off the floor and then gently rolling it down towards the floor. You might get a gentle arch in your back as you do that. That's okay. You don't want to strain this. We're not trying to force this. So we roll up, rolling our tailbone away from the floor, rolling our tailbone down towards the floor. Just taking your time here. It might feel a little bit awkward, like maybe you can't roll your tailbone up very high, and that's okay. Wherever you're at is perfect. Just getting a feel for that tilt in our pelvis. Rolling up, gently pressing down through your heels as you roll up, getting that gentle lift, rolling all the way down, pointing your tailbone gently down towards the floor. Just taking your time. Nowhere else should be moving, just your pelvis, rolling up and rolling down. Just reminding yourself to breathe here. Sometimes when we concentrate on certain areas of our body, we can forget to breathe. So we're breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. That's it. Bringing one knee up and then our other knee up now towards our chest. Bringing them as wide as you need and feeling good about that. And you can either grip over the tops of your knees or wrap your hands underneath. Whatever works for you. Feel comfortable with that. Bring your knees as wide as you like. Gently pulling them towards your chest. Just breathing here in through the nose, out through the mouth. You might be feeling a little bit of tightness through your lower back. That's okay. We're not forcing this position. Your knees may not come this close to your torso, and that is okay. Getting to wherever it is that you can get to is perfect. And just introducing that movement through our lower backs. If you're particularly tight through your lower back, this one might be a little bit challenging to get your knees that bit closer to your torso. Just breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. That's it. And we're going to take one leg and we're going to extend it down. We're going to keep this opposite leg up close to our chest. You can take both hands here and just grip it. It doesn't matter which side you start on because we'll do both. So whatever you want to start on is totally fine. From here, we're just going to bring our knee out to the side, wherever that may be for you, using your hand here to support it, We're going to drop it out to the side, rock it back up to the top, wherever that top point is for you. Rocking down gently out to the side and coming back. Just slowly working your way, seeing if you can gently increase that range through the hip there as you do this. Just feeling really good about that. We're not forcing anything here. It's going to get to where it's going to get to, and that's just based on how tight or how loose the muscles may be through the upper inside of your leg there. So that's okay. That's it. Bringing it back to in front of us. We're going to swap our grip here and bring our hands to under the back of our knee if it was not there already. From here, we're going to straighten our leg up to however straight we can get it. It doesn't matter if it's not completely straight. That's okay. We're just going to gently push our heel towards the roof here, and our bottom leg, we're going to gently push it nice and straight. And we're just going to hold and support that. 3, 2, 1, and we're going to relax it down. 3, 2, 1. We're now again straightening that leg just gently as you can, using your hands behind your knee to help support and brace that leg. Pulling your toes gently towards yourself, getting a nice big stretch all down the back of your leg. 3, 2, 1, and relaxing. That's it. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go again. Just nice and slow, getting wherever you can get to. Breathing through here. We're not holding our breaths. Always breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Holding for 3, 2, 1, and relaxing. I'm going to let that leg come down, and we're going to swap sides. So we pull our opposite knee up, gripping behind the knee. Our other leg is straight down, straightening the leg that we're holding. Wherever it's getting to, it might be you can straighten it more than you could the other leg, and that's okay. Pulling those toes towards yourself, you might find perhaps that that's a bit stiffer, or the opposite leg was, and this leg is a bit easier. Wherever you're at, don't worry. Each side is often quite different. That's it. We're holding for 3, 2, 1. Bending that knee, just relaxing down. I have gotten ahead of myself. We are starting here, dropping out to the side. It's all good. We're going to bring our knee out to the side. We'll get to that second part in a moment. I was a little excited there. And we're going to bring it back towards our chest. Taking our time, bringing our knee just gently out to the side, wherever it's going to get to, and bringing it back. Feeling good about that. Really guiding that leg out and down. Again, it may move differently to our opposite side, and that's okay. Bringing it back. Just taking your time here. That's it. Moving that hip, guiding it out. It's okay if you might get some clicks and pops along the way. It's all good, as long as it's not painful. We're using that hand to support the leg. We'll do one more time. Oh, crunch. You might find you get some crunches as well. It's all good. Bringing our knee back to in front of us. Now we're on to this part. He's got a little preview. We straighten our leg, bring our toes towards ourselves, straighten our bottom leg out. That's it. Pulling the leg towards. 3, don't let it drop yet. 2, 1, and relaxing. 3, 2, 1. Going again. Gently supporting the back of the leg. It's going to get as straight as it's going to get. Don't force it though. You might feel quite a bit of tension down the back of your leg, particularly as you're pulling your toes towards yourself. That's okay. Might even feel a little bit trembly. Also okay. Holding for 3, 2, 1, and relaxing. One more time. Working our way through. Here we are, straight back up. Last time. Pulling those toes down as gently as you can towards yourself. 3, 2, that's it, you're almost there. 1, that's it, and relaxing. That one can be a little bit intense. We're going to bring our leg down, we're going to bring our other leg up. We're going to cross it over the top of our body and bring it to the floor beside us. And bring that knee down to the floor. This free hand here out behind us is going to reach out and we're going to get a nice big rotation happening here. Feeling really good about that. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Getting to wherever it is that you can get to. That's it. Breathing in and out. Seeing if each time you exhale, if your shoulder is not as close to the floor as mine, seeing if you can reach that shoulder towards the floor a little bit more with every exhale. That's it. Gently rolling onto the backs. We're going to swap sides. Extending one leg, rolling the other one over the top, and doing exactly the same thing here. On the opposite side, reaching back. You might find one side is stiffer than the other. That's okay, it's quite common. Just breathing through. If you get to a point where your breath starts to catch, you want to stop. And if you find that's happening because your arm is straight, you can actually bend your elbow. That takes some of that pressure off so you can control that rotation a little bit more. And you'll find you'll be able to just ease into it a little bit more gently without your breath catching. And that's what we're looking for here. Gentle rotation without our breath catching. You want to be able to breathe easily. In through the nose, out through the mouth. That's it. Sinking down with each exhale. That's it. Slowly we're going to roll over onto our stomachs here. Coming down, we're going to turn our head to one side. And the side that we're looking towards, we take the leg that's on that same side and we're going to lift it and reach it back, turning at the hips, just tapping the floor behind us, wherever it is that we can get to. If you can't get that far, that's okay. Even just rolling up onto your side here and getting a little split stance is totally fine. Coming back. And we're going to swap sides and do exactly the same thing. Turning our head, reaching over the top, getting to wherever you can get to, coming back. I'm just going to alternate here, left and right, nice and slow. You might find one side can reach further than the other. That's totally okay. Wherever it is that you can reach to, it's perfect. Just feeling good about that. Taking your time. We're not forcing this. We're not trying to reach a certain spot. Getting to wherever it is that we can get to. So one more time each side. That's it. Last time. Nice. We'll slowly make our way to sitting now. Calming up. We're going to start by bringing one leg in front of us and one leg bent. So we're in this position here, sitting up nice and tall to start with. We're going to turn to face our straight leg. We're going to breathe in, breathing out, reaching down towards the outside leg, or outside of that straight leg if you can. Breathe in and out at the bottom, wherever that is for you. Then using your hands, you're going to walk yourself back up, but keep facing this foot. We're going to go again, breathing in through the nose. And as you breathe out, reaching down that leg, seeing if maybe you can get a little bit further this time. At the bottom, breathing in, breathing out. Slowly walking your way back up. One more time. Breathing in, breathing out, reaching down. All the way down as far as you can, wherever that is for you. Once you find that bottom point, breathing in and out. Walking your way back up. Amazing. Coming to facing forwards. Hands are going to come to the floor. We're going to breathe in. Breathe out. Reach those hands forwards. Bending at the hips. Tucking your chin towards your collarbone if you like. Breath in and out at the bottom. Then walking your way back up. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to go again. Breathing in. Breathing out, reaching forward again. Bending at the hips. Reaching those arms as far forward as you can. Taking a breath in and out at the bottom. And walking your way back up. One more time. Breathing in. Breathing out, walking forward. Finding that bottom point. Holding there. One more time, breathing in and out. Slowly coming back up. Nice. We're going to turn and we're going to face our bent knee now. Breathing in. Breathing out, reaching those hands forwards. Getting to wherever it is you can get to here. At the bottom, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Walking your way back up. 2 more times. Trying to keep both sides of your butt on the floor. So only going so far as both sides of your butt remain on the floor too is really important. Breath in and out at the bottom. And walking your way back up. One more time. That's it. Swapping sides, so we change legs. Straight leg tucks in, bent leg straightens out. We go again, turning to face our straight leg, sitting up nice and tall. We breathe in. Breathe out, we reach our way down the leg towards the outside of it. Just getting to wherever it is you can get to. Doesn't matter if it's different from the first side. We find that bottom point, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Walking yourself back up. using your hands on your leg or on the floor. Gonna go again. In through the nose. Breathing out, reaching down. Seeing if you get a little bit further this time, but not forcing anything. Breathing in and out at the bottom. Walking way back up. One more time. Reaching down, really sinking, embracing any stretch you may be feeling up the straight leg, down the side of your body, breathing in and out at the bottom. Walking your way back up. We turn to face the center. We're going to do exactly the same thing. Bring our hands to the floor first. Spine nice and straight. We breathe in. Breathe out, sliding the hands forward. Getting to wherever it is you can get to. Breath in and out at the bottom. Walk your way back up. 2 more times. Just taking your time. Nice, slow, controlled movements here. Last time in this position. Breathing in and out. Walking your way back up. Turning this time to face our bent leg. Hands on the floor, we breathe in. Breathing out. Reaching our way down, getting to wherever it is that you can get to. Breathing in and out at the bottom. Walking your way back up. 2 more times. That's it. One more time. Breathing out, reaching it right out. Breath in and out at the bottom. Walking our way back up. Coming back to center. Bringing both legs straight out in front. We're going to take one leg. It does not matter which one we start on because we're going to do both. We're going to bend the knee. We're going to step that foot to the outside of our straight leg. We're going to take the elbow of the opposite side to our bent knee, and we're going to bring it to the outside of that bent knee. We're going to turn at the hips, reach our free hand back behind us, sitting up nice and tall here, looking back over that back shoulder, breathing in. As you breathe out, gently rotating, looking as far behind you as you can, not forcing, not catching your breath, just a gentle twist. Using that arm against your knee as a gentle brace. Again, breathing in and out. As you breathe out, seeing if you can rotate just a little bit more. One more time. Slowly coming back. Swapping sides. I'm going to exact same thing. We take the opposite arm of the bent knee, bring it to the outside of that bent knee. Our free hand comes around to behind our hip, gently turning at the hips. We're going to breathe in. As you breathe out, rotating, looking behind you over that back shoulder, gently holding this position. Again, not forcing anything. We're going to go again in through the nose. As you breathe out, seeing if you can gently increase that rotation just a little bit more. One more time. Slowly untwisting. We're going to come back onto our stomachs. Stretching ourselves out here. Tops of the feet come to rest on the floor. We're going to turn our head to one side, rest it down, bring our hands to just rest on our lower backs, dropping our elbows out to rest on the floor. Just going to take a moment here, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, letting everything get heavy and sink against the floor with your exhale. And again. Two more breaths in and out. One more time. That's it. Gently bring our hands off our lower back, around the sides and up to in front of our shoulders here. We're going to turn our head, looking forwards, bringing our hands down to under the fronts of our shoulders if you can. We're going to gently press down with our hands, slowly raise our chest up. Just a little bit to start with, looking up, coming back down. Nice and slow here. Feel like breathing out as you're stretching up, breathing in as you're coming down. Gradually straining your arms just to wherever it is that you can get to. This can be quite intense in your lower back, so being really gentle here. You don't have to get to straight arms, just get to wherever it is that you can get to. Just taking your time with this movement is so important. We're not rushing through, we're not trying to get to a certain position. Two more. That's it. I've got one more to go. Perfect. Coming back down. We're going to come up onto our hands and knees now. Really slowly making your way up. Hands come to under shoulders. Knees come to under hips. And from here, we're going to turn and kind of tilt at the hips, look around our shoulder towards the back ankle on the side that we're turning towards. We're going to come back to the center and we're going to do the opposite on the opposite side. Turning, tilting the hips, looking at our back ankle. We're trying to see around our shoulder here. It doesn't matter where you can get to. It doesn't matter if you can actually get into the position to be able to see past your shoulder. All that we're working on is that gentle tilt through the hips here. So just taking your time, feeling good about that. That's it. Finding that pace that works for you. I'm going to do one more each side. Perfect. Coming back just to our starting point on hands and knees. We're going to arch our backs up, pushing the ground down with our hands. And then we're going to press our belly buttons down towards the floor, looking up. If you like, you can add a breathing pattern to this. So breathing in as you arch up. Breathing out as you press your belly button down. Looking up as much as you can. Just alternate here. Taking your time, finding that pace that works for you. Two more times up and down. Last time. Perfect. We're going to flip our hands over now so the backs of our hands come to the floor. We're going to have them under shoulders, but we're going to be supporting most of our weight here in our hips. From here, we're going to gently lower our chests down towards the floor, gently pressing back up, and at the top, rolling up onto our knuckles, closing our fists. We're going to open them back up, lower ourselves down, pressing up, rolling up. If you like, you can add a breathing pattern to this, breathing in as you lower yourself down, breathing out as you press up. Just taking your time here, really gentle, keeping those backs of the hands on the ground, and this unrolling moment, being really gentle with that. So bracing through your hips with your weight to control how much pressure is there. Two more. Last one. Perfect. We're going to keep our toes curled under now. Reach our hands forwards past our eyes. Sit back onto our heels. Press our chest down towards the floor. Shift your knees as wide as you like here. Pressing chest down towards the floor. You can turn your head to one side. Breathing in through the nose. Out through the mouth. As you breathe out, seeing if you can press your chest a little bit closer to the floor. We're going to rock ourselves up, shift our weight forwards over our hands. Breathing in, breathing out. Sitting back onto our heels, turning our head to the opposite side, sinking our chest down towards the floor. And we're going to alternate here, just like that. Breathing in, sitting up. Coming forward, weight over the hands, breathing out. Coming back down, sitting onto our heels, turning our head the opposite side. Chest comes down towards the floor. Every time, seeing if you can press your chest down towards the floor just that little bit more. Rocking forward over the hands, putting as much weight there as you feel good about. Two more times. Last time. That's it. Bringing our hands closer. We're going to bring our knees in just a tiny bit. Tops of feet come to the floor. Sit back onto our heels. Take our hands around to the sides of our legs. Turn our head to one side. I'm just going to take a moment here, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Relaxing those shoulders. Just noticing the breath against your legs. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth each time. Amazing. Bringing your arms back up to the sides. Coming to sitting. Well done, friend. I hope you enjoyed this session. I hope you feel a bit more relaxed, moved in some ways that perhaps were new to you, or you found just enjoyable and a relieving stretch. You can work through any of these exercises anytime. They're always great, particularly if you want to de-stress, if you want to relax a little bit. I feel good about practicing those breathing patterns as you move as well. I want to thank you for joining me. I hope you can join me again in my next session. And until then, have a rad as day.